Welcome back to the Queer Talk Show. My name is Justin Gerhardt.
And I'm Eddie Fritz, and we're thrilled to be back. But this is our last episode of this reincarnation.
Yes, we love to reincarnate all the things that we do. And this is the grand finale of the Queer Talk Show as the Queer Talk Show. So we're really excited to share this episode with you guys. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey.
Absolutely. However, we do have something very exciting in the works. Not too much right now, but it is a new talk show that we're working on with some very exciting hosts. So stay tuned for that. We will give you all the lowdown on that once it becomes a reality. So for today, as always, we have a very exciting show.
Up first, we have some of you guys will recognize. We've had her on the show before. Tynomi Banks was on the first season of Canada's Drag Race, and she is back to talk about a new clothing line partnership that she's made and created with Black Lives Matter Canada, and also to talk about her being only the second drag queen in history to be on a Super Bowl commercial.
Love it.
Girl, what did that girl just say, girl? Girl, I don't dance, I work. I don't play, I slay. I don't walk, I strut, and then sashay. But I don't work for free. That's not the tea, hunty. So make it rain on me, and I might let you see. What you gonna let them see? My nails, hair, hips, heels, nails, hair, hips, heels, nails, hair, hips, heels, nails, hair, hips, heels.
My nails, hair, hips, heels, nails, hair, hips, heels, nails, hair, hips, heels, nails, hair, hips, heels.
See you there, bitch.
Miss Tynomi Banks, welcome back to the Queer Network. How are you? We hear you have some very exciting news to share with the world right now, based on this beautiful outfit that you're wearing.
Yes, I have partnered with BLM, Black Lives Matter, and created some merch items that you could find on www.tynomibanks in the Black Lives section of shop. And partial proceeds will be going to Black Lives Matter.
Explain what they can all get on the website.
Sweaters.
Oh,
amazing.
amazing.
It has my art. Beautiful moments. And there's a t-shirt also option if you don't want the sweater, but the sweaters have been selling out. So I'm very happy. I'm very happy on
it. So how is this connected, or is this at all connected to the fact that it's Black History Month? Like, is that one of the reasons that this partnership, is happening right now? Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
So for me, how I give back to community is through performance, dance, and I've always just been like, yeah, sign me up. I'll do a performance, bring my backup dancers, do a full production thing. And this year is a little bit different. So I was like, okay, I love fashion. What more do people love? People love a nice sweater, a little hooded sweater. So, and honestly, it just blew up. Like, BLM wanted to work with me, and I didn't realize for a long time, and I've wanted to do the same. So it just organically happened, and the merch is beautiful, I think, and I keep on telling people who buy it, just tag me, and I want to share, because it's just not about the fashion, it's about the messaging.
This connection between you and the designer of this outfit, was that what inspired some of the merch that you ended up making for Black Lives Matter?
Yeah, I was just going to mention some people who've worked on it. Mark Andrew Smith, who is my creative director, also with Sydney Maya Gittins. So sorry. She also is a inspiring artist, Black Lives movement, Black artist. And I just thought, okay, let's create something fun and everything. And Mark and her put their minds together, worked on it. The outfit came from Benjamin. I was supposed to go on tour, the Canadian drive-in tour. So I got all this stuff made, and I wanted to, walk out on a stage representing, and I'm happy I got to use this outfit in some way this year, and it just worked out that I got to use it and put it on my merch.
What's your favorite piece of merch?
The hooded sweater. It's honestly, it just looks great on. I have it here that I showed you.
With this
And
power stance, where is this picture from that's
oh,
plastered on the front?
so you guys might get emotional, but it was my last performance of at Mod Club. Yeah, they closed
Amazing.
down. They closed down like almost a week later after, but it was the last performance. It was for the album release for Sam Smith's album called.
Diamonds? No.
And it doesn't matter, but it's his new album for this year.
It was his latest
Uh,
album.
it was his latest album. We, a few of the drag queens from our community did a few of his new songs, performed a few of his new songs, and a few of his hits. And so, and I
So
was just like dancing, and I just looked at the camera, and I had my arm up, and I just thought she thought it was a powerful moment. And when she showed it to me, I was like, oh my gosh, yes.
I love it. What does, you know, contributing to this, like you're using this to contribute to the Black History Month mean to you? And what does Black History Month mean to you?
For not even now and not even last year, like I'm just a person who I think kind of take things, I just live in our world, and through my art and passion for performance, I give back in that way, and it's such an easy thing to do. um and I didn't think I knew we have Black History Month, and I just, that's all I thought about. And with the explosions of me, us being portrayed in the media, um, every day I would wake up and someone died and they're Black for no reason, walking, wearing a hoodie, like just sleeping, just, and no real reason. And it just, I got fed up, and I was like, okay, like how can I use my platform and give back? And I'm like, and I know there's more things I can be doing, but right now what I'm in control of is my merch, and people were buying that. And so I was like, all right, well, I want it to matter. I want it to make sense. I want it to matter. I want to normalize Black lives, trans lives. I want to normalize all that. And so buy this sweater, partial proceeds go to a movement, important movement. And you have this piece of art that means something. It's not just something like fashion or whatever. It's actually, it stands for something. I stand for something.
Tell us about you are now the only the second drag queen ever to be featured in a Super Bowl commercial. Please share how you're
I
feeling
am
about all this.
literally right now, I'm even like just so emotional about it. I'm still on cloud nine. I'm a little bit, I'm still shook. Like that literally went to 10 million Canadians, and then even more, because like our platforms, different platforms were streaming different things. So like a lot of my friends from the States were literally messaging me, and I was like, what? Like I was only told Canada was gonna see it. And now I don't know, I'm just like so happy. And I'm just, I don't know. It definitely a bucket list. I don't want to check off right away, but it's there at the top, just highlighted and flashing.
One, two, three, six. There we go. 14. Who wants a snack? Girls.
Like to see a drag queen on a Super Bowl commercial. That's the world we live in now. And it can't be undone. It's what we are now.
I will forever have that. That's a highlight in my life right now.
Yeah. I was gonna say you really, it feels like you've really come into your own since the show in a different way. Like we all, life is layers. I've seen you perform for many, many years in Toronto, and I always thought you were fucking fantastic. But there's a new level here. There's a new layer that I'm sensing from you. Can you talk a little bit about what that journey was like, leaving the show and then to this moment?
I don't know. It's just like I'm going to be 40 this year, and I literally was like, holy. And I don't want to bring the mood down or anything, but like I lost my dad to COVID just before Christmas. And you just think these things, like your parents will be there forever. Like you just think things will be forever. And when they're not, they're not. And I just, the show, me doing big things, I just want to continue spreading love and inspiring people. Like, my talent for dance that's not the only thing I want to show anymore. I want to show that I care about things and life and other people. Like, I know we're going to be out of this soon, so what I'm doing right now is just setting up those moments and setting up myself so when the doors do open, I could attack this scene in a good way.
You and RuPaul can be in a Super Bowl commercial together.
I'm like, girl, can we just do that?
Anything else you want to say about the merch, where people can find it? Just give a little recap about that, just so people know where they can get it.
For those tuning in right now, please visit www.Tynomi Banks. And the shop icon will scroll down and you'll see Black Lives Matter. Please pick your stuff up. There's kid sizes, t-shirts, hoodies. Partial proceeds will be going to Black Lives Matter.
Well, thank you again for joining us on the Queer Network. Thanks so much to everybody watching at home. Just follow Tynomi on Instagram. It's its own journey. It's a daily check-in for me, and you will be happy that you do.
You must. Please.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Tynomi, for doing this. And we are so happy for you and for what's coming for you, what you're doing now, and lots of love to you. So
absolutely. All right, Eddie, what's up next?
So next up is our wonderful Lucio's moment that we've had on every show. This week it's particularly special because we are so excited for him. Lucio just completed his first music video. It came out on Valentine's Day, and we are featuring a little bit of that in his moment, and he talks about that as well. So let's hear what he has to say, and let's hear a bit of his song.
Well, I heard there was a secret chord David played, it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you? And I've seen your flag on the marble arch, and love is not a victory march. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah, hallelujah.
Time to be with you again. Hello, my name is Lucio Nieto, and welcome to A Moment with Lucio. Right out of the gate, I gotta tell you what's been happening in my world is that I have been so focused on shooting a music video for my single Hallelujah and working with all of my best friends on this in New York, traveling from Galveston to New York City to make this work. And what I've got to share in this moment is don't stop whatever you are doing. If you have a dream or a goal, do it. Complete it. Go for it. Be so enigmatic and dedicated to it because it will happen for you, whatever that is. So don't stop. This moment is to remind you that whatever you are doing, keep going. And if you put it down, pick it back up. The universe is ready for your gift to open. Light and love. See you soon.
Maybe there's a God above, but all I've ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew you. And it's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not somebody who's seen the light. It's a call and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
So you know what? I've watched that video a number of times, and I just like it more and more every time I watch it. It just gives me the chills. It's so powerful, and you really all
Mhm.
go and see it. It's on Vimeo. We'll put the link below, and really.
Absolutely. You can download the song on Spotify as well. Support this emerging recording artist. Very proud of Lucio.
So last but not least is our queer spotlight. And who was in the spotlight this week, Justin?
This week we're spotlighting TJ Osborne, who publicly came out as gay. Now he's the first country singer to come out as gay, and he was talking about how he was already out privately to his national community, but felt like there was really no other way to move forward with his career and what he wanted to say with his music without also sharing this side of his life that he was sharing privately and now really felt strongly about sharing publicly. So we just want to shout out to TJ and congratulations.
I'm very proud to put this out there. I want to let you all know that I've gotten to know me over the years, that the person you know is me, and now you just know more about me. And I think that's so important in so many ways. I know it is going to help my relationship with my fans, with my family, and honestly, it will help my relationship with myself. And I just wanted to thank everyone for the support.
Welcome to the community.
And to close out this episode, we would like to, as we always do, thank Jed North for supplying the clothes for our show. I have this beautiful t-shirt. Justin has his polo top.
Love it.
We are very grateful for them for allowing us to wear their clothes and supporter of this show. So
yeah. And if you use the discount code that we have in the description, you can get 20% off. So check it out. It's just down below in the box.
All right, Justin, thank you for this last year. It's been awesome.
Thank you.
You are an amazing creative partner in this endeavor and an amazing friend. And I am thankful for you and for the opportunity to have done this show with you. And as I mentioned, we are very excited about what's coming up.
Absolutely. We put a show on virtually for an entire year, and that's in itself something to be, I think, proud of. And I mean, I'm incredibly grateful for everything you've done, all the work you've put into this, all the time and the hours that we spent on Zoom, not just filming, but also preparing to film, and editing, and yeah, there's just so much that goes into it. And so it doesn't go unnoted. And I'm very grateful, like you said, for our friendship too, that we've been able to keep in touch through this work consistently. It's been such a different year, and we've been some grounding and foundation for each other, which has been wonderful. And also, so thank you.
You're welcome, and thank you. And also, we have met some amazing people doing this show.
We really have.
And we are very blessed. And, we are blessed to have you all out there, watching. And again, we really hope that you stay tuned. We will be letting you know what's coming through our social media, but it's very, very exciting. New show, new hosts, so stay tuned.
To talk about blip, blip, blip.
Excuse me. Wait a sec. I'm bored already. I have no idea what we're doing, but we're doing. We seem to work when we don't know what we're doing.
Is that what you want to know? Do you want to know? Would you like to know? Wouldn't you like to know how to transform your life? Well, have we got a show for you? Oh my God. And remember,
keep it queer. And as always, guys, come on. Keep it queer. Keep it queer. Keep it queer.
Keep it queer. Keep it queer. Keep it queer, eh?
Keep it
queer. Keep it queer.
Just keep it queer. Just keep it fucking queer.
Keep it queer, keep it queer, keep it queer here. Keep it queer all year long, keep it queer.
And for the final time, keep it queer.
No, really, queer.
It's that simple.
Yeah. Queer is where it's at.
Queer is here.
We are all queer.
Yeah.
Why queer people?
Bye, queers.